Welcome to Hot Women Wanted.
We're three childhood best friends who have been through it all and talk about it all.
Everything from hot flashes to hot takes to hot topics. So come join us.
Hi, welcome to Hot Woman Wanted. I'm Julie Cola, joined by my fellow hotties, Julie Strauss-Greeley and Meredith Young. If you are new to the pod, we really truly are three best friends, lifelong best friends who've been through it all, and we talk about it all. And today we have a lot to talk about on the pod. There's a lot of hot topics to talk about. So today, hotties, we are talking about Whitney Leavitt, straight to Broadway, Chicago, right off of her amazing Call Her Daddy production, interview, the whole thing. We're going to talk about that.
Amazing.
We're going to talk about Amy Schumer lost a lot of weight and in the meantime lost her wedding ring. We're going to talk about that. We are talking about that. We're talking about hot topics. We're going to do our hot Bravo takes. We're talking Salt Lake City, and we are talking Momtok because Fruity Pebbles ruined everyone's Thanksgiving or made Thanksgiving. Explaining it to my mother was awkward. I don't know about you guys.
I will tell you this, it made the brand.
It made the brand.
I've never seen a better day.
Jeff Lewis making the news again in our hot topics. We're going to talk about that in our hot seat. So let's get to it. But before we do that, we have to do a temperature check because we are hot women in midlife and we have a temperature check every podcast. So how are we feeling, hotties?
Well, let me start by saying how I'm doing today.
All right.
Not so great. Not so great.
In the words of Dorinda Medley, not well, bitch.
Not well, bitch. Not well, bitch. It took me 15 minutes to figure out that my mute button on my computer was on. That's
the problem. What's the problem? If I tell you, Mary went in and out of our Riverside recording studio about 10 times until she realized that the mute button on her keyboard was in fact on.
Not before shaming me. I had to reboot about 3 times because Mary kept on telling me, "You're still on mute. You're still on mute." I'm pressing every button on my keyboard, trying to get off mute.
As I said before we got on, I'm like, wow, this is something. Like, perhaps we should not, we're dabbling in a space we clearly have no ability to be in.
How many menopausal women does it take to log on to a podcast?
Exactly.
So I was feeling hot, and sweaty.
We were sweating that one out, and it wasn't the menopause.
Status quo for me all the time. I was going to say I feel stuffed after this Thanksgiving long weekend. I mean, I did not find my full button all weekend long. The eating and the drinking was nonstop from Wednesday night all through last night. It's like, as my mother used to say, my skin feels tight. Like,
I wish my skin felt tight. That would be a bonus.
Oh, gotta get it together. Gotta get it together, girls.
Yeah. I was dipping my leftovers in leftovers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, please, you guys.
Yeah. Exactly. So anyway, got to get it together somehow. I mean, I don't know if I have it in me, but 4 plus weeks before, Christmas and Hanukkah set in. So I don't know.
Hard time of year.
Ooh, sure is. Thank God it's sweater weather. So we can cover it.
Exactly. I'm in my
Not in Texas. Mary's in Texas.
I'm in my
No, it's freezing here.
It is? What's freezing?
Shocker of all shockers for those of you who are listening and not viewing. I'm in a stripe.
No one loves a stripe more than Julie Strauss-Greeley.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
And this just goes to show you the denial I'm in. No matter how large I get, you can find me in a horizontal stripe, thinking that I somehow look fabulous.
You guys, I have not worn stripes in about 20 years since my dad, when I was very thin, said to me, "So you're wearing stripes?" Like,
thank God I'm not having lunch with Norman anytime soon.
Exactly.
He might be the only one to scare me straight.
Unless I'm going into prison with Jen Shaw, you're not putting me in pinstripes. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
And by the way, she's getting out, guys. Is it the week?
I know, it's the 10th, right?
9 days from today, she's under 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
I mean, her glam team is booked. Is it fair to say her glam team's booked?
Yes. Those cameras.
They got producers and cameras.
Andy Cohen, who swore he would not film her, booking a producer right now.
He'll be here at daybreak to see her leaving.
He was like, "No thanks, not interested." I don't buy that for 1 minute. Cameras will be rolling. Somebody's camera. I don't know his camera. Somebody's cameras will be rolling.
Somebody, and it should be him. I mean, my God, come on.
I agree.
All right. So
Let's get to
we're rocking and rolling already. Mary.
Although I will say, just to give the other side, we did get a lot of comments on our YouTube that said some people are really not thrilled that she's getting out.
Of course not. Listen, what she did was an awful. Of course not. There was victims. That was not a victimless. It wasn't a victimless crime. They were victims. They're still victims, and people suffering.
I hope we made that clear that like she committed a very serious crime. She's only served 1/3 of her sentence. She is making restitution, but yeah, no, I agree. Like we agree. But if she's gonna get out, like we don't control the prison systems. So if she's gonna get out anyway, we're gonna get on that train.
Here for it. Okay, let's move on.
All right. So moving on to like we like to do on the pod is because we truly are three best friends from childhood. We like a section of our pod called Hot Flashback, where we talk about something from our friendship from the past. And Meredith has a really good flashback today. So Meredith, take it away.
Okay, we build it up as really good.
Heard it's fabulous. Heard it's a showstopper. We're gonna go viral on TikTok. I can't wait.
It's a showstopper. Okay, it's not fabulous, but I will say this. The three of us, and this is probably dating back, I don't know, when did the iPhone come out? When could you take a selfie? When could you turn the iPhone and take a selfie? That's as far back as this goes. Because I will tell you that the three of us, to this day,
We can't take a selfie.
cannot take a selfie.
You're the worst.
Find us in restaurants, on couches, in parks, in Soho. We're everywhere. We're in Austin. We're in New York. Wherever we are. We turn that camera around and we cannot take a selfie.
We're the worst selfie we take the worst selfies.
I've never seen anything like it. We can't.
We don't have a system for it. We at this point, for as long as this has been going on, we should know our order, like who's standing where, who's holding the camera, what the angle is. We are literally terrible at it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my flashback to each and every time we fall to the ground cackling that we cannot take this picture for the life of us.
Huge scene in public.
Because usually once a year, and it's been going on for like, I don't know, 15 years, we take a vacation together and we take a selfie and it's always a fight. Who gets this angle? Who gets that angle? Someone's eyes are shut. Just disaster.
I mean, nobody's arms are long enough. I'm like a T-Rex. My arms are like this big. It's like trying to take a picture with like a T-Rex arm.
Anyway, that was my flashback. I don't think it's so fabulous, but it is true.
It is true. No, we are the worst selfie takers of all time.
I love it. Another little glimpse into our fabulous friendship.
Exactly.
And then we truly today
we do have
a hot seat.
We do.
Oh yeah.
Cola, take it away.
Okay, because I'm hot. Mary's going to defend him because you love him. Listen, we all love Jeff Lewis. Let's just say that.
I do love Jeff.
I think he's funny.
I do.
I think he's funny.
Here and say I love him.
Okay, I will say he gets himself in hot water daily.
He does.
And he got himself into hot water at BravoCon. We all know we talked about it on the last pod or 2 pods ago that Andy was even mad at him. He always says something. But over the weekend, I guess Kelly Dodd's daughter released a video. Was it a video? It was a TikTok of Kelly Dodd berating her daughter. The most disgusting tirade I've ever heard. It was so awful to her daughter. And everybody, I mean, it was unanimous. Like everybody thought it was the most awful tirade. And then out of nowhere, Jeff Lewis, and I understand sometimes he defends Shannon Bedore and, Tamra, whatever, but to defend, he went, and not once, he did it again today, defended Kelly Dodd. He said the daughter deserved it. He spoke to a neighbor, the daughter deserved it. He went
after the mom.
He went after the grandma, who is Kelly Dodd's mother, and then went after the brother and went after the daughter.
Why is he inserting himself?
He's doubling down today.
Oh my God, I didn't hear that. I'll have to listen to that. Okay, I just want to say, okay, I totally agree with you on all of it, except I think he's like Jeff Lewis, and I don't know.
I know but he's really, I would just like shut up already.
But if we're putting anybody in the hot seat, it's Kelly Dodd.
It's Kelly Dodd, right? No, of course it's Kelly Dodd.
I mean, Jeff, yes, he stuck his foot in his mouth. Not really. I don't think he thinks he did, but I think he did. But Kelly is really the one who needs to be in the hot seat, not Jeff.
But that's like, of course. She's gross. I mean, of course she did. But
he honestly, the fact that he is such good friends with her and her awful husband.
Yeah.
constantly has them on the podcast.
He does.
Their views and politics, without going so much into it, just the humans that they are, I find really problematic. But aside from that, it's like this is actually a really sad family thing that's playing out. Nobody really knows all sides or both sides. We don't. It's like, why would you insert it if you feel the need?
He was there. Apparently, I saw Kelly Dodd speak about it, and this happened over July 4th weekend, and there were a bunch of people there when it happened. Some neighbors. Jeff Lewis was there, and he saw it, which is why he's speaking on it. This is not a new recording. It's an older recording. Not that it excuses it at all, but I think he feels like he can speak to it because he saw the behavior firsthand of what happened. And that's probably why he thinks he shouldn't. But you can't
insert yourself in family. And by the way, shut up already about it. I mean, you said it once, it was awful. This is like the third thing.
You finally got your ass back on Bravo. Like, this is a 1-2 punch. First BravoCon, now this. Like, you're seriously in danger of threatening this whole new contract. And
I totally disagree with that. I think they love when he does stuff like this. It just brings more and more clicks, more and more likes, more and more conversation.
I'm going to bring up something else. I think he's going to have her on the pod this week. I bet you he does.
On the radio? You mean?
I bet you, not the pod. His radio show. I bet you he has her on Kelly Dodd on this week to defend herself.
That would
I'm making that up. I have no idea. I don't book the show. But I'm just saying, I can see it.
Could you imagine?
Speaking of pods, I'm like, Kelly, if you'd like to come on our pod.
That's one person I don't want on the pod. She's a lunatic.
But you know what? I'll take her.
I will take any problematic Bravo personality at this point.
I'm in. If Kelly wants to come.
Kelly and her creepy husband. By the way, his kids don't talk to him either.
Yeah, I mean, hello. This is like craziness. Okay,
let's move on because that's such a depressing topic. Let's move on to a fun hot off of the press.
Are you going to talk about Whitney?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so it's Momtok. Momtok kind of like took over, or as we all know, took over our Thanksgiving with Fruity Pebbles, which we'll get to. Again, we kind of talked about. Did we talk about Fruity Pebbles or no? We didn't.
No, it didn't happen yet.
The opening, but we didn't really say what it is.
Okay. Well, let's first of all say that Whitney today, hot off the press, Whitney Leavitt announced she's going to Chicago. She's going to be stars Roxie Hart. Is that the Roxie Hart?
Is she the Roxie Hart role?
She's Roxie in Broadway, which we've kind of thought would happen.
It's a perfect fit for her. It's
pretty amazing. And that's right off of her Call Her Daddy interview that she did. When was that? Over the weekend? No, it was last Thursday. Wasn't it last Thursday?
It came out like Wednesday or Thursday, right around the holiday.
And she did that amazing final dance with Mark Ballas, which I thought was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
And really she deserves, I mean, she really, listen, I wasn't even a Whitney fan, but Dancing with the Stars made me a Whitney fan. She's so talented.
So talented.
For dancing, I'll tell you that much. I think that's kind of where I leave it. I mean, she is undeniably talented.
Yeah.
She really is. So if Momtok is what put her on the map to get her on the show, to put her on Dancing with the Stars, like, she can absolutely dance, and she is really talented. And in all honesty, compared to some of the other like reality personalities they've put in Chicago, she is light years ahead of a lot of them.
Yeah.
But she like really deserves this. Do I love Whitney now as like a person / human like reality character? No, I think she's a pretty good villain, but I feel like she absolutely deserves this casting.
I will say this for all those Momtok women. Winner, chicken dinner. I mean, she's gone from D-list to A-list.
Yeah.
I dare I say this tops Bachelorette.
I mean, a lot of them. Like Jen Affleck did a Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Ben Affleck. Like a lot of them have. This is a lot of those girls. Like this
is a whole level above.
I agree, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like she's the only one. Like, we know, like Taylor, Frankie, Paul. I mean, there are
I just think it trumps reality TV. It does.
Because I think it's because she's truly talented. And Mark Ballas said in an interview, it's not only her dancing, she emotes, so she can act. Like as she's dancing, she acts. He goes, and that's truly is like he's like that's hard to teach. He's like that's like she has such charisma on the stage. He's like you could teach people technique, but it's like to have that actual charisma and to emote that. He's like that's a gift. So like I think she's kind of set for a while.
All right, question to you both. Do you think she's now reached a really high bar? Do you think she'll stay with her husband?
Oh yeah, this is a sham of shams, and she needs him to take care of all those kids. So yeah, because as we all know, nobody in dad talk has a job.
I know, but I don't think
And she's babies.
These are all stay-at-home dads. So
That's
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to weigh in. Don't at me. I think this is a marriage of some convenience already, and I think they're a partnership. They love these kids. He's seemingly a good dad. I don't think she's going to rock the boat. I thought you were going to ask, do we think she will now come back to Momtok?
Oh, definitely not.
She's wanted off that show, and I say no.
No, that's done.
I mean, she
That's
already said she's not, like, she already said, I'm only here for the opportunity.
Yeah,
And she got it. She got
And
exactly
she
what she
did.
good for her.
She did.
got it. All right, we should move on. We're moving on.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on to Amy Schumer because we were talking about
Wait,
Amy.
do you want it since we're talking about
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah,
Fruity
let's-
Pebbles. All right, let's.
Oh yeah, so gross, but okay.
I mean, we also Fruity Pebbles was a big part of the show. Like, you know, I think it was Whitney who brought it over as a joke, right? Didn't she bring over the Fruity Pebbles as like a house, like as a gift? And she went over, but nobody knew what it was, and then it became a joke, and everyone was laughing. They thought it was. Did Demi think it was funny?
Season, I think it was
Season 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think nobody knew what it was. Everyone was
No,
like,
nobody. Of course, we didn't know what it was.
was perplexed, and she and Demi were having like a little funny like joke or whatever.
But some people knew about it because they
They
showed
did.
flashbacks. Some people knew what it was.
Michaela
I
actually said,
I have to say that the TikTok memes and everything have been so unbelievably funny about this. But the best one, which I think I sent in our group chat, was like, wow, those Mormons will drink anything except booze.
it's hilarious.
It's such a funny meme. It's like so true.
It's like no caffeine, but I'll drink the urine.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
No, I mean, okay, so now cut to the chase. Fruity Pebbles is something that Demi and her husband engage in consensually.
Consensual.
Something, it's a little kink that they seemingly both enjoy, that her husband drinks her urine. And
No, after she eats the Fruity Pebbles, it makes it sweet.
What?
No, I think Fruity Pebbles is the code word for it.
Yeah, I think it was a code word. I didn't
No, he wants no.
Yes.
He wants her to eat the Fruity Pebbles, and then it makes her urine taste sweet. That's what it is, guys.
I missed that part. I thought
And
it was
then a doctor came on and said, "It is. That's it." And then a doctor said, "If your urine tastes sweet, then you have diabetes."
You should be checked.
Yes.
Oh my God, I didn't realize.
No, that's why that's the whole thing. Eat the Fruity Pebbles so your urine tastes like sweet.
Oh.
Here's the thing: we're burying the lead. So Jesse and Demi are in this whole locked horns battle. That's the theme of season 3. Nothing apparently gets resolved. We'll see what happens on the reunion, but clearly nothing is resolved in real time today. Jesse brings this out thinking it's going to be this huge, like, shocker, and it's going to be so mortifying to Demi, and it's going to be so horrible, and then she's going to try to deny it. Now they have all this proof. She's going to catch her in another lie. And meanwhile, Jesse brings it out to the public through social media, and Demi is like, owns it, like completely owned it. Was like, yeah.
I was shocked that she wasn't like,
Trust me, she's that's humiliating. So she's not owning it like she's not empowered. She's probably sobbing in her.
There's a few of these sexual things that they've talked about on this show in that community that are bizarre.
Yes.
And this is one of a few. This is not the only thing. I mean, the thing with the person jumping on the bed and you're being penetrated anally, but it's not fully. It's like called something. There's a third person with you.
No, that's soaking. That's all Mormons. That's not just them. That's all Mormons.
I'm saying that's also seemingly a little off.
Okay.
To have a third person with you.
All right, let's move on to should we move on to Amy Schumer?
I mean, I think we said it all in the intro. Amy Schumer is
not eating Fruity Pebbles. Amy Schumer.
Let me tell you who's losing and losing. She's losing weight and losing her husband.
Exactly.
Bye.
Shedding all that extra weight.
Nothing else to say about that. She's been posting all these pictures. She looks incredibly thin. Good for her. I hope she's happy. I hope she's healthy. Great. And in not one of those photographs is there even a glimmer of a wedding band of any kind.
And you know what? Everyone's talking about that. So, okay. So we predict Amy Schumer, losing
I don't
weight.
think it's much of a prediction. I think it's kind of happening. Like,
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
All right. So, and how about Portia?
No, her posts are a little bizarre. Of
Very.
like sitting on the steps and like
They're very
Very
weird.
Kardashian-ish.
I don't get the tone. I don't get the tone. Like, is she trying to be funny?
That's what I was asking.
I don't think she's trying to be funny. I think she's trying to rebrand because she took all the pictures off her Instagram. It's just like the sexy photos from the shoot.
But
What?
is she poking fun at that? Like, that's what, you never know.
I
with her.
don't think she is. I don't think it's poking fun. I think she's like kind of feeling herself, but like, whatever, let her have it. You know what I mean?
Listen, Amy, I hope to join you on those stairs one day.
Hope I can squeeze myself into that yellow dress.
Honestly, like for me, it is the holy grail. Like if I could just get myself on those steps looking as thin as she does, consider it like a massive victory.
I was born heavier than that.
I mean, like
Literally came out of the womb heavier than that.
I think that takes me back to maybe 10th grade week. Maybe.
I will say, I do think it's a little weird when the comedians do it because it's like, it's just like off-putting for a comedian. You know what I mean? That's why it's like off-brand.
Yeah.
But we love Amy Schumer.
We love her. We love her.
Amy.
And also, wish her well. Like, good for you.
Yeah.
You're feeling great about yourself. Flaunt it. Good on you.
Yes.
All right.
I will say, and then we want to say yay to Portia Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She has a new girlfriend. I think her name is, I have this here, is Patrice Sway McKinney.
Patrice Sway McKinney.
And I will say, when she was on Housewives, the vacation one, whichever one she was on with Heather, she was on the, what are they called? The Housewife vacation ones?
Ultimate Girls Trip.
Ultimate Girls Trip. There was a man and he was making predictions and he said to Portia, you're going to have problems with your lesbian girlfriend. And someone just showed the clip someone showed that clip on TikTok. And she was, interesting.
Interesting was right.
I love these Bravo.
I love it.
Get a number.
I know. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I'm just going to say I had a humiliating moment over the weekend. My whole family was home. They were like, oh my God, Weakest Link. We love it. Let's watch. Oh, Mom, the Real Housewives are on the Weakest Link. And I'm like, oh my God, my girls. And I go and you guys, the questions were like, who is the first president of the United States? And they're like, first president of the United States. That's a good one.
Who did they have on?
Jill Zarin.
Jill Zarin didn't know who the first president of the United States was?
I made up that question, but they were that easy. They were like, and he kept having to dumb down the questions.
Wait, who was it besides Jill?
It was Melissa Gorga, I think, was on it.
No.
Dorinda was the first one voted off. There was a bunch of them.
Dorinda didn't know the answers to these questions? Now she strikes me as intelligent.
You guys, I literally had to put my hands like over my face. I was so embarrassed for them. Do you know how much they got? Like $0 for their charities.
That is embarrassing.
Usually people walk away with like $1,000.
Put a thing in their ear, producers, and let them get it.
I know. I think you're not allowed to do that when there's money involved. I think it's illegal.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, you guys, I think maybe they got
to take that off.
No. When there's a money prize involved.
Oh, you can't help them out.
When there's cash involved, with a cash prize, although it's going to charity, they're not going to them.
I would have been like, what's yours? May I phone a friend?
I'm surprised Dorinda. I mean, Melissa Gorga, come on.
If you spend a lot of years.
Don't quote me on the Melissa Gorga thing. I barely remember. Who was on
the break.
Vicky was on there. Vicky.
Oh my
Vicky.
God.
Well, Vicky.
All right, guys, we have to get to the show.
Okay, we got to get to the show.
What's the time?
Okay. We are. Okay, so let's move on. So we were going to do our hot binges. I'm going to give a shout out to the hot binges. We don't have to talk about it. All Her Fault we loved. We loved the feminist twist on All Her Fault.
The feminist angle.
Yes.
And the other one I'm going to do the hot binge was The Beast Within Me, because I'm just going to give a shout out to Claire Danes because she truly hasn't had any Botox or anything done on her forehead, and her emoting from her forehead as a hot woman, I was impressed with how great she looked her age, and I loved it. And I think this made it so great.
She's actually passing a lot of shit online for being too emotive and pulling this like crying face in every scene. I'm loving it.
I love it. It's the beast in me.
The beast.
I only correct you because when you said that earlier, I went and looked it up because I wanted to like remind myself, and something completely different comes up. And I
said the beast within me.
It is.
It's the beast in me.
Yes, that's right.
Whatever.
I'm like such a super fan. I'm a super fan of Matthew Rhys too, who's the other co-lead. It's very good. I'm 2 episodes away from finishing, so no spoilers. But I also watched All Her Fault with Sarah Snook and thought, first of all, that woman can act. I mean, she is unbelievable. Give her any role, any.
Who? Sarah Snook. She played the mom. All Her Fault.
Yes.
She was amazing.
Yeah,
so
amazing.
I loved it.
No spoilers. We won't give any spoilers in case anybody watch because there's a real twist to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move into
Salt Lake City.
The show that just
It's the best. It's by far it's top tier.
The gift that keeps on giving week after week.
It is so good. Now, you guys, Mary calls everybody to the luncheon except for Brittany, right?
Well, I think
talk about that for 1 second. She's like, we shouldn't be excluding people. We should all be together. We should, and she's like, I'm not inviting Brittany.
No,
but she did tell her.
Even better, they had a call where they reconciled. They talked it out. Brittany apologized to her, and she still didn't invite her to the
Asked her dog, and her dog didn't give the right reaction.
Exactly.
I will say she probably would have derailed what happened during that.
So she would have been like, I have an announcement. Jared and I have broken up. It would have been like, I swear to God, Brittany, I'm throwing this glass at your head. So anyway, yes, no Brittany. But I really love that Mary did that. And I love the tone that Mary set right from the beginning.
Yep.
I love that she kind of like called out the bullshit and was like, okay, what are we doing? And I'm worried about you. Like, if you don't remember this behavior, like, what else is going on? Something.
You guys, I'm one of those people, when I watch something on a plane, it's like it never happened. It's like I have amnesia. You know, like,
what was the ending to
I never would have known.
Crazy Rich Asians?
Known.
Symptomatic. I've seen the movie 5 times. I'm like, how did it end?
I literally, I must have seen it easily 5 times. I've read the book. And if you held a gun to my head, like, for your life, what happened at the end of grade? I'm like, shoot me. I don't know.
That's such an unfair question.
I started to sweat. I was like,
also
the ending.
Like, you're watching stuff on a plane with one ear, one eye. You're barely.
You fall asleep a little bit. You wake up.
I agree.
Oh my God! I was like,
I am not trying to defend Meredith here at all, except to say, if you, the second I got off the plane, if you put a microphone under my nose, like, what'd you just watch? I would have been like,
I don't know.
It's literally called amnesia, and like it happens. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
But I mean, what do we think here now? Like, Meredith is digging in. Lisa's digging in. Meredith is saying it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen that way. I was just venting to a friend. Everybody else says something different. I mean, is Meredith really not going to, like, fess up to this?
She apologized.
She did apologize at the next scene. I will say Heather is a little bit producing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. No one owes you an apology. You're the one, like, come on, Heather, let it go.
I mean,
guess what, guys? We had that same note last season with Heather, with the game that they played at the table, and
she's trying to relive that moment. She had one great moment. It was brilliant. Receipts, whatever. She wants to have another moment like that. She keeps trying, and she's coming off as an asshole.
She is on Las Culturistas. She was on last week. She was their guest last week.
Yeah.
Like, that's the big time. I mean, that's a real, like, podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Well, she is, I would say the most successful, but people do love Lisa Barlow and they love Meredith. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no one's clamoring to get, Whitney on their podcast. I mean, she's not going to hit Las Culturistas.
Never.
No.
Or Brittany. Or
no.
But I mean, I do think she is producing. I do.
By the way, that apology, I was like, it was scripted, and the producer was sitting next to her being like, say it, Meredith. Say it.
No, you're the lawyer. I thought it was very lawyerish. She's like, well, if I offended you, if you felt offended by what I said.
Totally. It's the non-apology apology. I mean, you don't have to ask me. It's without, somebody I know apologizes because they don't like to apologize so much. It's true. It's the old.
Can you talk to us about that, Cola?
It's the old. Well, if I hurt your feelings,
I've been known a few times to say that myself. I might have given Meredith those notes, those show notes.
Like, I've got it down.
I think that's what it is. I think more than anything, she was just like, I don't want to apologize, but everyone's making me apologize, and the only way I'm going to get this to quiet down is if I apologize, air quotes. So here you go. If I've offended you, I'm sorry.
And now we have to move on to Bronwyn's mother, whose name I can't pronounce apparently.
Muzzy, like
Muzzy.
but Muzzy.
I want to call her Muggsy, like Bugsy Malone.
You can call
but
her
it's not.
Muggsy.
But I'm dying to.
I know. And you do. In the privacy of our own texts and in our show notes, you do call her Muggsy.
She'll always be Muggsy to me. But she was a little funny.
Yeah.
She was these women have like a little bit of a caustic sense of humor. I mean, so did her what's her name's mom had a funny line or two.
Sutton?
Before they left, she had that funny line or two.
I heard Heather talking about her, which I have not watched her Mormon thing. Have you watched that?
No,
I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
I mean, it's you can miss it. You know what I mean? I don't really want to watch that on Bravo.
I learned for every single time Cole is like, I'm not watching. Yeah,
I'll never watch that. I'm sitting.
Yeah, I'm wife swap. I'm like, come again? The show you said.
I know. I did dip my toe in. It's like fine. You know what I mean? It's
well,
like
I heard her say on an interview around that Muzzy is very much she's a typical Mormon mom, and you see it. She's prim, she's proper, she's like all the things that Bronwyn did are so outside of what
you couldn't get her mind around it.
Yeah, she can't get her. So what we're seeing is kind of like emotional abuse is actually like typical Mormon mom of that generation behavior.
I mean, I have to tell you, the bonsai tree part of the episode with Bronwyn falling apart in a puddle of tears about her mother moving out and her daughter moving out simultaneously. It's like, oh God, Bronwyn. Like,
her husband. I mean,
she doesn't want to be alone with Todd.
Who would?
I don't think I'm going to dial that back. She doesn't want to be alone, period, because Todd is out. He's outie. He's gone, as we all know. Todd's moved on. This is a marriage of monetary convenience at this point. So yeah. I felt what was resonating with her was like, I literally have no one. I don't have Todd. Yeah. I don't have my daughter, and I don't have Muzzy.
That's kind of sad.
Horribly sad.
Yeah.
Horribly sad. I feel like, again, I'm a broken record. All of these women, including the Momtok women, they all have such significant trauma, like real trauma.
Yeah.
They need to be working it out.
But don't you think Bronwyn, I mean, if she got divorced tomorrow, she'd meet another guy. I mean, she's very intelligent. She's really attractive, smart. She's a catch.
She is a catch. I really like her. I really like her personality. I can't get over the Dr. Seuss furniture in her house.
Yeah, and I can't get over her costumes. I
don't like her fashions at all. And I find her makeup very over the top as well. She's always over blushed, over lipstick.
Yes, but also like
she's a beautiful woman.
I think she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Beautiful. I think she is genuinely beautiful. And I'm probably going to get like, people are going to think I'm such a sucker. I think she looks kind of naturally beautiful. I'm sure she's had stuff done, but I don't think it's at all in the realm of the other house.
No, yeah. I've seen pictures. We've seen those flashback pictures. She's definitely like
herself.
Yeah. We, anything else we want to touch on?
Yes, I do need to talk about, for a quick second, Heather's bed of 20 years.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you guys. I almost died. I literally rewound and I was like, a 20-year-old mattress? Like, wait, what?
Didn't she move into the first house after her divorce?
Yeah, if you got divorced, wouldn't you just get a new mattress?
A marital bed with
20 years, you guys. This is the crux of my problem. This.
She brought her disgusting, cursed, bad juju marital bed with her from her married home to her divorced home number 1, and then dragged it to divorce home number 2.
20 years, you guys.
I mean, this is the most shocking thing I've ever seen.
It was bizarre.
Bizarre.
And you guys, it's the one thing that stuck out to me in this episode. I was like, 20 years with the same mattress?
And why was she carrying it in heels? That was bizarre too.
She's like, oh, my heel just went through the box spring. I'm like, that's on a wooden frame. Of course it's gonna go through. I'm like, what do we do? Like, that's when I'm like in my head, like, okay, producers, like, what are we doing? Like, this is like, we don't need this.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, and then one other comment that really stuck out to me. I can't remember if it was this episode. I think it was it was during the where Meredith was apologizing, quote unquote, when Brittany said, I'm going to read it because she said, it was literally like the sixth worst thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I was like, what, pray tell, were the other five? I'm dying to know.
Mary, thank you so much for bringing that up. Because in my head, I was like, what an odd number, too. Like 6. It's like, it's one thing if you said, like, it's one of the worst. It's one of the top 3. Like, 6. Like, what? So we have 5 ahead of this.
What's the countdown?
If Andy Cohen on the reunion does not turn to Brittany and say, what are the other 5?
Name the 5.
Let's ask our hotties. If they know what the other 5 are, let us know.
But also, she's so, like, I don't know, like, is this a shtick? Is this for TV? Like, or is there something slightly wrong there where she can't quite read the room? Like,
I think she's just shallow.
Yeah.
I do. I think there's not a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be, rude, but I think that's just,
And also, rumored she's really been victimized in her past and really has suffered a lot of trauma at the hands of her second husband. So,
she really wasn't, but she really was a terrible mom, I have to say.
That wasn't the father of those kids. This is
she was with the second husband. She really abandoned those kids. She wasn't a great mom, according to her daughter. I mean, I'm just quoting her daughter.
She agrees. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's move on because now time is getting to us. Mara, do you have a great closing hot take?
Well, I may throw that right back to you. I will start it, though. I think we've talked a little bit about this today. But Julie Cola, I'm going to talk about my friend very lovingly. And part of our friendship, which we should probably add to our intro, is that we are so real with each other that we mock each other all the time. And we play fun with each other. Anyway.
Genuinely worried for you. Now
I'm can pull out a name. You haven't heard this name ever in your whole life. And
but Mara, we can't.
I'm not saying. Okay. I'm just saying you have this gift.
Yes, it is. It's a crazy gift.
It's a crazy gift. Like you could be talking about a blogger from 10 years ago and she'll be like, oh, so-and-so. And I'm like,
and listeners, it's the correct name. Correctly spelled, correct pronunciation. It's like perfect. It's like
she knows the background.
It's like she reached in and grabbed a pearl, a perfectly formed pearl. She reached in, grabbed it, and found it.
And it's right. It's always right every single time.
Yeah.
And then I go to our notes, which, by the way, Julie Cola, thank you. Each week she does amazing notes.
Yes.
You're welcome. And if there's a typo on a name, fuck off.
I'm just saying, you've been corrected quite a few times about Muggsy, and it's Muzzy.
I know. I did not know it's Muzzy. I thought it was Muggsy.
By the way, told me last week.
It's stuck in here the wrong way, and then that's it.
And by the way, I think Muggsy is cuter.
You're so wrong.
I'm so right. I think Muggsy is much cuter than Muzzy. What's Muzzy?
She's kind of cute.
What is it? What's her real name?
She's not in real life. She seems like quite mean. But I think the name is kind of cute for like a mom thing. I think it's kind of cute. It's almost like a cute, like I wonder how she got that name. Did the grand, because
I'm sure it was Momsy. I'm sure it was Momsy and she couldn't pronounce it.
Wait, that's another thing we learned this week. Bronwyn was a mistake, was an oops baby. Her sisters are way older than her.
That's right.
So I bet you that they call her Muzzy because the grandkids that are much older than Bronwyn's daughter, that's probably what they call her. They call her Muzzy. We've got a scoop. Bronwyn was an accident. Big one.
I know. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope we took that in good fun, Cola.
Did I?
Watch out, Mare. She's coming for you. The shark. And you know what? This is where 3 suits just fine because I'm out of it. I'm completely out of it. Love you both.
Wait, we're not hanging up yet because
Southern Charm. We have to kind of start talking about that next week.
We just did our closing hot take.
We're not doing Southern Charm this week. We don't have time.
No, we won't. But we'll bring it in the loop. We've had a few episodes.
If you want to be a guest on Hot Woman Wanted, please email us at hotwomanwantedpodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. DM us on our socials, TikTok, Instagram. Oh, and watch us on YouTube. And you can DM us. And you can't DM us, but comment on our YouTube. We have different clips everywhere. That's not the same clips everywhere. So follow us on each of our channels. Comment, give us 5 stars on.
We're happy to try anything.
Yeah, we love a product review. Like, you know what? If you want us to try a new mascara,
Listen, we are not picky.
No, we'll put anything.
we're open. We're open to it.
We'll try it out.
We'll try it.
Talk about it.
If you got a hot tip, these hotties would like to try it.
All right, we sound desperate, gals.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Bye, hotties. See you next time.
I love you.
Bye. Love
Bye.
ya.